the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The woman you see beside me is an elf, raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens, and never a more glorious Grey Warden has there been.
Yep.
She has survived despite the odds, and without her, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my husband, your King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden! For the Grey Wardens!
Yeah. Time for more killing. Oh boy. Look at that army go. And there's the dragon. Oh, well. Well, there goes one of them. Fight, fight, fight. Kiss, kiss. Don't kiss the Darkspawn. It's probably not healthy for you. Oh good, you got an emissary. Time for us to fight. Dun dun dun. Don't worry, we will make it through. We have to. We have to avenge the fallen brethren and do good for the sake of Ferelden.
Quickly.
Yes, we must strike quickly. And I must not level up right now. Why? Oh, is it because we're surrounded by everybody? Look at all our posse. I should have made this the screenshot. But, alas. Alright, folks. Let's do this. Ogren, behind you.
One die!
I like how big Ogren's sword is. Like, he's literally half the size of the sword. Or at least 3/4. My spells are getting... my lyrium is low. My mana is low. My lyrium is low, please. What does the quest update say, anyway? The final onslaught. You have secured the city gates by killing the Darkspawn that had amassed there. You should speak to Riordan to see what your next move should be. Okay. It's you. Are you doing alright, soldier? You seem fine. Hi, Riordan. Look at my posse.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That's good.
That will change quickly.
Don't be so
Bloody nug runners are outnumbered 3-1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
Okay. Any suggestions?
We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
Yep.
We have little choice, though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
Yes.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
Do you know where the generals are?
Neither of them are near Fort Draken currently, but there are too many Darkspawn here to tell you more. There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Easy peasy. You take Alistair,
Yes.
Morgan,
Indeed.
and Zevran.
Yes.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Ogren has led men into battle before.
Fine. Let's just move into the blasted main event already.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
And you, I guess.
So this is it then. All that we've been through has led up to this.
Yep.
Whatever happens now, to either of us, know that I am proud, infinitely proud, to have called you friend. Farewell, and may the Maker watch over you.
Well, this is it, Warden. When from the blood of battle the stone is fed, let the heroes prevail and the blighters lie dead. As one of the blighters, I sodding salute you. Let's show them our hearts, and then show them theirs.
Hell yeah.
So the Archdemon is next, is it? Part of me is glad that it has decided to leave me here at the gate, but the other part is apprehensive. It's not that I'm worried about it perishing necessarily. Let's face it, I will be alive long after it has turned to dust anyhow. Still, things have been so much more interesting since it activated me. Shame to end that, really.
I'll take that as good luck, I guess. Thanks, Shale, I appreciate it.
And, do try not to get swallowed whole. If the beast were to fly about afterwards and poop it out, irony would dictate that it would land on me. I couldn't take it. Well then, I suppose this is it. Have fun storming the castle.
Will do. Don't worry, boy, I'll be back.
Are you ready? We have reached the battlefield at last.
This is it.
The Arishok asked, "What is the blight?" I stand here looking into its eyes, and still I have no answer for him. But perhaps you do. You have carried us this far. Do not doubt that.
So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. I wish I could go with you.
It's for the best.
I respect your decision to keep me here, even though I would have gladly stood by your side even to the death. You have been a true friend, and I will be extremely cross with you if you don't return. Be careful out there. I will see you soon.
And you?
So we head into the city together. As it should be. Once this is done, no matter how it turns out, I will be gone. You are aware of this, yes?
I was hoping you would stay for celebrations.
I do not think that would be wise. Allow me to say only one thing before we go. I knew nothing of friendship before we met, and I will always consider you such. Live well, my friend. Live gloriously. Now, let us see this finally done. The Archdemon awaits.
Before we head after the Archdemon, I want to say something. I know Morrigan's... what she did is supposed to save us, but who knows if she can be trusted? Or if we'll even survive long enough to take that final blow. So I just want you to know that it's been an honor fighting by your side.
feel the same. You've been a good friend.
Let's find this archdemon then, and kick its ass.
Yeah.
So, we head into the city to face the archdemon together, do we? Just as it should be. Allow me to say that it has been a pleasure, my friend. Assassinating you was the luckiest thing that could have happened to me.
It's good to have you here, Zevran.
By your side, I would willingly storm the gates of the Dark City itself. Do not doubt it.
Oh, I'm honored. Well, my friends, it has been a good fight. Now I must go. Now we must all go. Hang on, let's save. We must go to our deaths.
Kill those godless bastards!
Okay.
We're counting on you, Warden!
No pressure. It's time to
Make her watch over you!
make her watch over you too? Question mark? Oh, yes, good. We need to go to... Let's go to the alienage first. We need to take out the generals first. Where are the Darkspawn? Hello.
You! It's you!
Yep.
The Maker
back.
sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he?
Hi,
There's a
Shion.
large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
I'll handle this. Get yourself to safety.
Do you want to come with us? We could try.
They're breaking through!
Get
Run!
going.
All of you! Run for your lives!
I want you guys to be safe. Defend the alienage. What the fuck was that? Was that you, Morgan? Whatever you just did, do it again. Because you just killed the thing. Oh, right, I can pick armies. The only army I don't have, I think, is the golems. Well, and the werewolves. Quest updated. You have stopped the Darkspawn trying to invade the elven alienage, and the elves will be safe for now. Go talk to Shiani. Okay. Where did Shiani run off to? Because I don't actually know. I just know I told her to go away, because I didn't want her to get hurt. There you are. Hello, darling.
You saved many lives here today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Please, take this. I pray it helps you in your coming battles. We have
is
to
it?
go. May the Maker watch over you.
Items received. It is a dawn ring. Does 4 strength. Well, does anybody need a ring? Nope. Now it is time for us to venture over to the the other place, the Denerim Market District. Yes, excellent. That's where we must go to find the other general. And then we will fight the archdemon, I think, or something. No, we might have to protect the gates. Oh, look. Oh, dear. Let me guess. Run into the bridge. Yep. We can't turn back now. Alright, so the marketplace seems to be very, on fire. Oh, here comes more. I was gonna say, we fought like 6 ogres, and now there's like no darkspawn, but found them! Oh, you've killed the general. Okay. Cool. So now we just need to get the hell out of Dodge. I think that way would be a good way to do it. Or does this go to the... This goes to Eamon's, estate, which we can't go into anyway. But I think we cleared out all the darkspawn here, which is good. Now we just need to go to, the Fort Draken. Yeah. This is the part where we, play as Ogren's group. Alright, let's save or defend the city gates.
Beware! A large group of Darkspawn have broken away from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
Okay.
We defeated them. Hurrah!
We did it. Yay. Let's go talk to Riordan, I think. Messenger. Not Riordan. Fine.
Shall I send word that the gates are secured?
For the moment, yes.
Right away.
Good. So now that we've done that, we can go to the final battle. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. I think the final battle is actually over here. But a battle! Yay! All the battles. Dun dun dun. Hi, Riordan. Are you... really? Alrighty then. He's a dragon rider, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. That's gotta be annoying for the dragon. Rip. Man, I wonder if he'll survive that kind of fall. Oh, maybe not. We're here! Alright, quest completed. Final battle. We must reach Fort Draken's roof, one of the highest points in Denerim. Okay. Just wander around until we find stairs. Finally. Is that everybody? Seems like everybody. Let's continue onwards then. Thank you for coming to my aid, our Lehman's men. Oh, I can go through here. Can I go through here? I cannot go through here. Oh, we're supposed to go through the gate. I'm stupid. Look at me. I'm just like, can I go through? No. Go through the damn gate. It's a huge... I always have problems with huge doors. Like, there's that huge door in Kingdom Hearts in the cave that's big and purple. There's the huge door in Zelda when you travel to the not the forest, but to the lake in Twilight Princess, and there's like this huge cave that you teleport right in front of, and I still couldn't find it. Huge doors and sin do not go well together at all. Oh look, a dragon. There, we fought our way up these steps. It was fun. Now we have more dragon scales to give to Wade. If I can pick up the dragon scales. Everything is lagging like crazy and it's really alarming. I'm afraid I'm gonna break the game or my computer. But we'll continue anyways because we're at the end. Fort Draken. Yep. Let's do this shit. Oh. That's not pretty. Oh, we've been here. This is where we escaped from. I see what's going on, yeah. Am I going the right? Yes, I am. Look at all these dead people. This looks like a good place to be ambushed. Speaking of ambushed, let's see. Are they all shrieks? Or shades? I can't tell what they are. Shades? Yes, yes they are. This is where we came out from, so this is the dungeon area. Are these all the puppies that we killed, or did they get more puppies? Is the real question. What's in here? This is where we changed our
It will be done.
armor. They no longer have the armor stand. Probably for the best. We don't want to masquerade as guards and then have all of our armor and stuff taken away from us again. No, I'm not bitter about it at all. Holy shit. More. Hey look, it's Sandal. These are all Darkspawn. Good job, darling. Oh, and an ogre. He's really good at taking them out. We don't know how, but he is.
Enchantment?
You're surrounded by Darkspawn corpses. What happened here?
Enchantment!
Okay. This looks like an... Oh, saving game. I was gonna say this is like an exit, but there's also things here, so... Not an exit, but a place to fight. Alright, so I think that's all of Fort Draken. And now we're going to the rooftop to fight the Archdemon. Boy, this is gonna be a fun time! Don't you think? Bum bum bum. Your puny arrows are nothing. Yo. Alright, so we are going to get our mages in on this. So, for this next bit, what we have to do, since we can't touch it, is we have to move the ballistas, and then shoot it with the ballistas. And avoid whatever that is, I'm assuming. It's bad. Where did the archdemon go? Dragon, where's the dragon? Come on, you're so close. Oh, good. Flippy Yay, we killed the archdemon. Nice. Cool. It's the beacon. Kaboom. Hot damn.
And then it was over. With the archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved,
and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen. The Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the charge against the Archdemon and killed it remains with us still, an inspiration to all she saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the hero of Ferelden, the first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago.
Yay.
Grey Warden, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon you might request of Ferelden's queen?
I asked that the Circle of Magi be given its independence. Yes.
I doubt the Chantry will agree, but you have an excellent point. Let it be known that Ferelden's mages have earned the right to watch over themselves. The tower shall be restored and returned to the Circle. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhow, is now granted to the Grey Wardens.
Cool.
There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
I think I will travel, at least for a time.
I don't suppose the Grey Wardens are really in a position to stop you, are they? Then let me say, I hope your travels bring you back this way soon. You will always be welcome here.
Thank you.
There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you are ready.
Yep. So now we get to talk to our friends about how it went.
How incredible that it survived. It has exceeded my expectations.
Not as squishy as you think.
Apparently not. Thankfully, it appears to be the exception when it comes to its kind. Otherwise, I might be forced to revise my opinion completely. But I will go now. I'm thinking I will return to Orzammar. Perhaps I will fight the dark spawn in the deep roads, clear them out for good. They remind me of pigeons.
That might take a while.
It appears that time is a luxury I possess. The blight may be over, but the dark spawn will just go underground once again. Perhaps I can do something to aid the dwarves. It is a worthy quest, something worth existing for. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Good. Perhaps I will see it again one day. I hope so. For a flesh creature, it has been excellent company.
I'm glad you think so. First Enchanter Irving.
It is very strange to hear so many speak of a mage in such glowing terms. Deserved, of course, but still not what I am accustomed to. I must thank you, however, for freeing the Circle from our shackles. That was most unexpected indeed. You could have asked for anything.
I did what I thought was right.
Most would have asked for wealth or power. Thank you. This is a gift we will not abuse. Now, I should leave you to your celebration. Uldred's revolt has left me very quick to tire these days. Retirement will come soon, I think.
Hi, Liliana.
So here we are. The conquering heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
Doesn't have to be an ending.
Doesn't it? It certainly feels like everyone is heading off on their own paths. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. I've been asked by the Chantry to return to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I need to make sure it's protected. Maybe pilgrims can even begin going there again.
Congratulations. Sounds like fun.
I expect to leave a month from now with a small army of Templars and priests. It will be a grand adventure of my very own. I'm looking forward to it. At any rate, you should get back to the celebration. We can speak another time.
Okay. Severin.
I will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done.
Aww.
Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
A bloodbath sounds like a fun idea.
You see? This is why I like you. Always game for a little fun. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you are planning on leaving soon. Is that true?
Only if you're leaving with me.
Naturally. You caught me and now you're stuck with me, I'm afraid. Sad, I know, but we'll manage somehow. Well then, since I am sticking around, I suppose we'll have plenty of time to speak later, yes? So go on and get paraded about. It's fun to watch. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you and make sure no one gets a clear shot. Not without paying me a great deal of coin, anyhow.
When?
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
It's a little strange.
Of that I have no doubt. It's a title you'll be wearing for a long time to come, just as Loghain wore his. But it's not so bad, is it? A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
I didn't do it on my own.
I don't think many heroes ever do. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Besides, with your boon, the tower will be free. It hardly needs me. I might take up traveling, perhaps to Winter.
Sounds like fun.
I understand you will be leaving. I wish you good fortune on your journeys, wherever they may take you. If we do not see each other again, live well, Warden. And thank you.
Ogren.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought.
Said Dagna.
The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Enjoying yourself already, I see.
After what we went through, I think I've earned it. I think you've earned it. So I guess you're heading off soon, huh? Leaving the city?
That's the plan.
I'm thinking I'll stick around myself. At least for a bit. I'm getting used to that big sky up there. And I'm thinking I might just look up Felsi again. See where that goes.
I'm glad. I hope you two are happy.
Ha! I'll drink to that. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
That's a little gross.
And that's what I told him. Offended my dainty sensibilities, I said. Ooh, scandalous. It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
You too. Stan! Hi, Gerald. You were such a good puppy, even though I didn't use you very much. Hi, Stan.
They call you hero. I have not heard it used before, but I think I understand the intent. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Do the Kunari celebrate and put on parades?
When a Kunoran Vel is declared, certainly. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
That would be quite a sight.
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
That will be a long trip home.
Yes. I suspect Parvolin will not look the same as it once did. My views have changed a little. It must be said. You found my sword and gave me a chance to restore my honor. I owe you a great debt.
You helped me as well. It's been good.
It has. That one of the Baz, a foreigner, would become known as Kadan to me. Unthinkable. Yet here it is. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
Bye. Alright, guards.
Are you ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Restless? What am I supposed to do?
Just put in an appearance, so I understand it. The people just want to see their hero in person. I'm supposed to take you to your escort, full brigade, their armor all shined up and everything. They're really honored to be guarding you, and let me tell you.
Let's go then.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months that followed her coronation, Honora proved herself to be an adept ruler. Trade agreements with other lands quickly brought new funds into the royal coffers. With them, the queen saw the capital rebuilt. The army was restored, laws were passed to encourage freeholders to produce sufficient harvests, and plans were conceived for a university. Despite Loghain being executed in disgrace, Queen Honora insisted on building a monument to her father overlooking the Orlesian embassy. The statue was largely ignored, save by Honora herself, who voyaged out to the statue once a year to place flowers at its feet. As the years passed, Honora continued to rebuff the advice of Ferelden's nobility, requesting that she remarry. Though prospective suitors from other nations visit Denerim from time to time, the queen's only comment is that all of them fall short of the bar she measures them against, that of her father. That's kind of gross. Rumors that the urn of sacred ashes had been found and that it was used to heal Arl Eamon of his poisoning circulated Ferelden in the months following the Darkspawn defeat, slowly at first and then with growing frequency as the Grand Cleric failed to deny them. Once the Chantry made several attempts to verify the rumors, however, they came to an official decree that no resting place for the ashes had been found. If the urn of sacred ashes was in those ruins once, it was no longer. Following months of effort, the Tower of Circle Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could have been saved had been. The young Templar Cullen never quite recovered from his ordeal. After months of attempting to convince his superiors that the tower was still a danger, he finally snapped and killed 3 apprentices before being stopped by his fellow Templars. Eventually, Cullen escaped from prison, a madman and a threat to any mage he encountered. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, a lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. A food shortage years later forced Queen Honora to come down hard on elven rioters, an act not quickly forgiven, and a sign that tensions between elves and humans were far from resolved. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. Arl Eamon returned to Redcliffe, beginning a long task of rebuilding. He found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memories of the terrible nights facing the undead. Connor was sent off to study at the Circle, and considering his early experiences, he excelled in his training and easily passed the harrowing to become a full mage. At his father's urging, Connor accepted a position in Tevinter to undertake formal study of the Fade. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege at Denerim, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. The new keeper, Lanaya, was respected both amongst the Dalish as well as in the Ferelden court. She was a voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would help turn to her to help resolve dispute with human folk. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Wary of their human neighbors, however, tensions soon rose again, and only Keeper Lanaya's leadership kept peace alive. In Orzammar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the surface lands increased and caste restrictions were loose. The castles were permitted to take up arms against the Darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line in the deep roads was pushed back, and the few taigs were reclaimed. He climbed the taigs. Balin's reforms quickly found him enemies within the warrior and noble castes, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone. Some said as a tyrant, others said as a visionary, determined to drag Orzammar into the modern world. Brother Berkel's new chantry in Orzammar drew a surprising number of converts among the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from more conservative quarters, and before long the assembly severely restricted the Andrastians' rights. Brother Berkel resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in the Commons. The assembly claimed it was an accident, but the news of the resulting riots reached a chantry on the surface where the divine even contemplated a new exalted march. The dwarven mage Dagna ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower. Eventually she published a comprehensive theory of how lyrium vapors relate to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. Although the Anvil of the Void was destroyed, rumors about its location crept into Orzammar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the Anvil's remains. They examined the ruins of the Anvil, and upon returning to Orzammar with their findings, convinced the Shaper to attempt to recreate Ferelden's research. A new golem was created, bound with a spirit taken from the Fade. The golem immediately went insane, killing several Shapers before it was destroyed. The research was branded excessively dangerous and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Orzammar, however, and demand among the Smith caste to reopen Ferelden's research refused to abate. As good as her word, Morrigan disappeared once the archdemon was slain. Someone of Morrigan's description was seen traveling alone months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains, and she may even have been with child. As for Risa's companions, they went their separate ways. When Risa finally left Denerim to continue her travels, Zevran went with her, electing to remain with the women he loved. They continued their adventure together, at least for a time. As the blighted lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt their order in Amaranthine, they discovered the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde has rooted and dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving war bands that preyed both on the land and upon each other. Those war bands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais or crossed the shining sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales yet to be told. This tale ended when Risa sank her blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of her, however. Good job, Reese's Pieces. Oh. Why can't I do my other campaigns? Anyway, that has been Dragon Age Origins. Man, it has been a long journey, don't you think? But we did it. We did it, and it's all done. Except for Awakening. But I can't do that, apparently, because it won't let me access other campaigns. Weird, I know. So, thank you for watching. I've had a ton of fun making this Let's Play series. I hope you've had a ton of fun watching it. Yeah. I love you. Bye-bye.